Hi there guys, Vino here and welcome to this Vino Plunk production and welcome to the next entry into the series of the Facebook Marketplace DVD Bonanza. So if you watched my last few videos or couple videos at this point, you'd have seen that there's a massive lot of DVDs I managed to buy over the weekend, and there's so much in there that I've had to split it up into different DVD updates. So here we are with the next one. This is the second bag of stuff. There's like 4 or 5 bags total of DVDs. So I'm just going to start making my way through this particular bag because there's a lot to get through, and you know, people's attention spans and time are sometimes limited. As always guys, please like or dislike, subscribe, comment. It really does help out the channel. And with that, let's start cracking on. So the first thing on the top is Wall Street Money Never Sleeps. Again, much like with the previous videos, I'm not going to comment much on these. I'm just going to show them off and we're going to roll through, because as you've seen in previous videos, there's a lot to get through. So we've got Hairspray, the movie, the musical. I'm really glad that's in the collection. Actually, I wanted to see this because there's so many different stars in this, from John Travolta, Michelle Pfeiffer, you know, so many different people. So it'll be interesting to watch that. We have Platoon. We have Stand By Me, a movie I've wanted to watch so long. Didn't realise actually he was in that film, so I'm glad to know that now. We've got Alpha Dog. We've got Swordfish. Quick story about Swordfish. I'm actually going to watch this on TV once a while ago, but never actually managed to watch it on TV due to various different reasons. But this has such an interesting cast. John Travolta, Hugh Jackman, Halle Berry and Don Cheadle. I mean, that's a interesting cast right there. So we've got Russell Crowe in Noah, a movie I've actually wanted to check out. We have Kick-Ass. I have seen Kick-Ass. I used to own Kick-Ass on Blu-ray. It actually has a comic inside there, so it's cool for it to include that. A CD, a random CD has managed to make it into it. So we have Celine Dion, The Colour of My Love and The Colour of My Love concert. So that may appear back up in a CD update. We have Foo Fighters, In Your Honour. I'm actually really glad this is in the collection. Yeah, Foo Fighters, In Your Honour. There is a load of CDs as well that were in this big lot, and they'll be coming up in their own update down the road. So we have Dirty Grandpa. We have Sin City. This is about the 5th time I've now owned Sin City one way or another. We had Paul Walker in 8 Below, a Disney film with a load of huskies. Who doesn't like huskies? So there we go. We have Tyler Perry's Daddy's Little Girls. We have The Exorcism of Emily Rose. So there we go. A little bit of horror here and there. Talking about horror, we have Jeepers Creepers. I do actually own this on another DVD that Luke bought me a few years back, but I have it again. Double dip, hey. We have Hamburger Hill. Some of these I know nothing about whatsoever. Shallow Hell with Gwyneth Paltrow and Jack Black. A movie my mum was quite fond of a while ago. We have Picking Up the Pieces. We've got American Pie presents The Naked Mile. I actually watched some of that randomly on the TV at work once for about 15 minutes, so be interesting to watch the rest of that. We have Jennifer Garner in Catch and Release. We've got Calendar Girls. We've got Bedazzled with Brendan Fraser. Oh, Brendan Fraser. What, I think that was forgotten his name now. Matthew Broderick and Elizabeth Hurley, obviously. Where she plays the devil. We have The Heat with Sandra Bullock and I forgot her name. Melissa McCarthy. We have Night in the Museum. There's actually quite a few of these I've already forgotten about. We have Tigerland. We have Antonio Banderas in Automata, which actually looks like an interesting film. Kind of looks up my alley. So that's quite cool. We've got Cheaper by the Dozen, Knocked Up, Memoirs of a Geisha, Constantine, which is actually a movie I really do enjoy. So cool, glad that's back in the collection. A bit of Keanu Reeves. We've got another version of Knocked Up. I did say in the previous video, I think it was, there are quite a few doubles in these collections. So The Hills Have Eyes 2. We have American Pie 2. Then American Pie The Wedding. You can see there's a trend in a lot of these. We have The Marigold Hotel. We have Hercules with Dwayne Johnson. I actually forgot this film existed at one point. Also contains Ian McShane. Stars Ian McShane and John Hurt. Oh, that could be a movie to watch at some point. I'm excited for that one now. We have Miss Congeniality, another Sandra Bullock classic. We've got After Earth with Will Smith and his son Jaden Smith. We got Hot Shots 1 and 2. Really looking forward to checking these out actually, because I actually watched some of them a while ago and they are really funny. Not all of them, obviously. There's so much to get through. Another version of the Marigold Hotel in a different case, I think. Just going to keep rolling through. We got Mr. and Mrs. Smith. We've got a 2-movie set of Chronicles of Narnia. We have My Little Eye. We've got 12 Years a Slave. I didn't realise this was in here. There we go, 12 Years a Slave. Looking forward to that one. We've got Emma Roberts in Wild Child. Keep rolling through. We have Young Adam. 1 Hour Photo. Really wanted to check that one out. We have School of Rock. Glad that's in here. We have another CD, Acoustic Freeway. We have Wedding Crashers. We've got Euro Trip and Road Trip. Yep. Euro Trip and Road Trip. These are going to cover up my face before long. Not that some people on here would moan about that. We have 2 copies of The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. We've got 2 copies of Body of Lies, the Ridley Scott movie. We have Pathfinder Extended Edition, and yes, this is a movie that's based upon Pathfinder, the tabletop RPG. So there we go, directed by Narcos Mispel. We then have another Roland Emmerich. I say another because of one of the previous updates. There's another Roland Emmerich film. We've got 2012. Talking of Roland Emmerich, we have a special edition of Independence Day, which is actually quite a nice version of Independence Day. So, cool. We've got Reese Witherspoon in Wild. We've got Reese Witherspoon in Legally Blonde 2. We have the original The Italian Job. We've got Ocean's 11. We've got the special edition of Bedazzled. We've got the Pink Panther movie. We have Troy. We've got Spy. I actually know all the people that are in Spy, so that's going to be interesting to... We got The Fast and the Furious. We got Fast and Furious. We've got Stir Crazy. And we have Sense and Sensibility. Does it ever end? We've got Hilary Duff in Raise Your Voice. We've got AI, aka Artificial Intelligence, which I think now that almost completes my Stanley Kubrick collection. For those of you who don't know, Stanley Kubrick was originally going to direct AI, was actually halfway through directing it, but unfortunately he passed away during production. So Steven Spielberg, who was a long-term friend of Kubrick, finished off the film for him. So that's part of, a lot of people consider that part of their Kubrick collection. We've got Kirsty Swanson and Michael Madsen in Supreme Sanction. We've got... I didn't even realise this was a Paul Verhoeven film, but Hollow Man, starring Kevin Bacon. A movie I have wanted to check out. We've got The Nutty Professor, Eddie Murphy classic there. And we've got Hannibal. I actually own this, like, again, 2 or 3 times, but we have Hannibal, another Ridley Scott classic, obviously within the Hannibal series of movies. We have Ocean's 11. I'm running out of space. We have an animated version or adaptation of Elf. We have How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. We have, randomly, the complete 5th season of The Sopranos. We have a DVD version of Total Recall. The reason why I specified DVD version is a while ago now I did a VHS update and I actually have that on VHS. I now got it on DVD. We've got Cher and Christina in Burlesque. We have Winona Ryder and some other stars in How to Make an American Quilt. And the last little chunk for this, we have The Fox and the Child, narrated by Kate Winslet. We have What's New Scooby-Doo Volume 1, Space Ape of the Cape. At the Cape, sorry. We have the original Scooby-Doo movie, the live action one with Matthew Lillard and Sarah Michelle Gellar and all the other stars that star in that. We have Monsters University. Hey! We've got Scooby-Doo meets Batman. And we have Alpha Scooby-Doo. I think that is everything of that bag. I think the next 2 bags are going to go through a bit quicker. But yes, I'm going to keep rolling through. I'm going to pause this video, stop this video here, roll through to the next video, clear up, roll through to the next video, and just keep this rolling because, you know, this is going to take me quite some time to get through all this stuff. But as always, guys, if you are enjoying these recent updates, please smash that like button. It really does help. And until next time, until the next video, please take care, guys, and enjoy the rest of your day.